Have you ever wondered about public education in the United States of America and when it came about? Well, this is the video for you. Before there was public schooling, children were typically taught by their parents at home. If a family was wealthier, they were able to afford tutors. In America, the Puritans realized that there should be some sort of public education, which would teach course studies as well as their Puritan values. The first public school among the 13 colonies opened in 1635, called the Boston Latin School. This school predates Harvard and is still open to this day. The Boston Latin School educated many prominent Bostonians in that time, mainly in Latin and classical studies, including but not limited to the Roman world, languages and literature, and the humanities, which focused on the study of human culture. In 1647, the General Court of Massachusetts Bay Colony decides that towns that have 50 families should have an elementary school, and towns with 100 families or more should have a Latin school. The reason behind this was to make sure that Puritan children were able to read the Bible and know of their Calvinist religion. In 1779, Thomas Jefferson suggests a new system of public education that would be funded through taxes for 3 years, free for children, male and female. They would be able to attend longer if they could pay for further education independently. Jefferson understood that freedom depended greatly on self-government, education being a key ingredient to increasing the knowledge and virtues that create a self-governing citizen. He believed that giving people a basic education was crucial to the life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. By educating the people, Jefferson believed each individual would know their duties and understand their rights. Unfortunately, Jefferson did not have a lot of success to reform education, but many of the principles he believed hold true to the public education system today. As time went on, it became evident the growing need to increase education efforts. Many schools were either church-run or families of wealth paid for tutors or private schooling. This meant that many poor children in America were unable to get an education. In 1805, a group of residents led by Mayor DeWitt Clinton formed the New York Free School Society to establish schools open to all at no charge. Although it had a slow start, lacking in sufficient donations, they were able to open their first free school. After some time, the society was able to open more free schools and set a tone of providing a free public education to the poor. It was not until 1852 that a law was passed in Massachusetts requiring every city and town to provide primary school, making Massachusetts the first U.S. state to enact a compulsory education law. If parents refused to send their children to school, they would either be fined or revoked of their parental rights. In this time, many other states enacted compulsory education laws. A large motivation being that they wanted to keep children in schools all day so factory workers would not try to exploit them. In fact, Alabama temporarily repealed a compulsory education law because a textile company. In other words, they repealed it so the textile would have children to work for them. Mississippi was the last state to pass a law in this regard, which was not passed until 1917. Although laws required children to attend schools, people did not completely follow them until they realized the value of having an educated workforce. Compulsory schooling is the current norm in the United States. It has had many benefits to bettering society and opening up better job opportunities. Although the education system is not perfect, when one looks at where we started to where we are now, they should feel lucky that we are provided a free education that many children were not able to have.